Hey everyone, welcome back to Review Revolt, the channel where we put tech gear to the test so you don't have to. Today, we're diving into something essential for any serious home lab, small business setup, or IT workspace: the Auberlya 12U network server cabinet with caster wheels. It's built for standard 19-inch rack-mountable devices, and while it may look like just a metal box, there's a lot to unpack. So let's roll right into it. Right out of the box, the cabinet stands at 25.6 inches tall, 23.6 inches wide, and 23.6 inches deep. That means it's compact enough to slide into tighter office corners, yet still offers plenty of space to hold up to 12U of equipment. The overall build is sturdy, thanks to its all-metal construction, and it definitely feels like it can handle a solid amount of gear without flexing. Now, one of the highlights here is the mobility. This thing comes with 4 heavy-duty caster wheels. And that makes a huge difference if you're someone who rearranges your setup often or needs to access rear connections regularly. You can roll it around with ease, and once you're set, you can lock it in place so it doesn't slide around. That's a feature I didn't know I needed until I had it. Let's talk about security. The cabinet is fitted with lockable doors on the front, and it also has lockable side panels. That's great if you're working in shared environments where you want to keep your gear safe from curious hands. And those doors aren't just solid metal. They have a grid design which helps with airflow while still maintaining that protection. Combined with the built-in heat vents on multiple panels, you're getting decent passive cooling, which is important for any rack with switches, routers, or servers that run warm. Inside the cabinet, you get a single shelf that's included, and it's adjustable. That's useful for positioning heavier gear like UPS units or audio, video equipment that doesn't need to be mounted on rails. The internal layout is pretty versatile, and there's space for cable management, although it's worth noting, there are no pre-installed vertical cable managers, so you'll want to plan your cable routing carefully. Assembly is straightforward. It comes with an instruction manual and, thankfully, an installation video that walks you through the whole setup. It's definitely something you can handle solo, although having a second pair of hands for larger equipment placement always helps. You'll need a few basic tools, but everything else is included: screws, cage nuts, and the shelf brackets. One thing to keep in mind is that this cabinet is currently listed as unavailable on Amazon, so it might be tricky to get your hands on it at the moment. But if it comes back in stock and you're on the hunt for a ground-mounted cabinet that gives you flexibility, mobility, and a decent amount of internal space without taking over your room, this might be worth adding to your shortlist. To sum it up, the Auberlya 12U network cabinet checks a lot of boxes for small IT setups. It's compact, mobile, lockable, and simple to install. It's not a high-end data center solution, but for the price range and the features you're getting, it hits a sweet spot for entry to mid-level users. That's it for today's hands-on look at the Auberlya 12U server cabinet. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive tech reviews, and drop a comment if you want us to compare this to other similar cabinets in the market. This is Review Revolt, where we test it, so you don't waste it. See you in the next one.